But the players we got in the pack, the non-rare ones actually sold. Now have Fan Foster. I expected, like, we started off with, I think it was like 2k, and now we have 5k. So we managed to make like 3k worth of coins there. And now we've got Allen to sell, which is bringing us up to like around 6k, and then we've got Foster to sell, which will bring us around to 7k, or even higher to like 8k. At the moment, my plan is to do some more online season. We started off the game pretty shit, not gonna lie, and we could have done a lot more better. So what I'm gonna do is play the rest of this online season until possibly, what is it? It's now 4 o'clock now, so I'll go and play the rest of this season until possibly about 6, and then kind of end the live stream there. So hopefully, but I was it was mainly me talking really, and just getting some stuff and some rewards, and that was basically it. But now hopefully I'm expecting to do some gameplay, so hopefully I can actually do that without any buffers or anything like that, because at the moment everyone has actually left the house except from like one person, so it, like, I am basically not almost home alone, so I should get 90% of the internet. But let's start off with the online season. We started off our first game losing 3-1. It was a very interesting game, because I actually now know what that SBC is like. The SBC Rujic, I can't remember his name, but I think he's like from La Liga Brumuricum, I think it was, or come, I can't remember his fucking name. And the internet connection has been lost to your opponent. And honestly, I've been pretty annoyed. But one thing actually, no, it's not. I was going to swap Pereira with right centre mid, Pereira and Classing around. I just realised it gives a green link to the Holbass, who at the moment is a quality player. And as you can see, the latency is absolute fucking shit. But hopefully it does not give any a fuck. So this is his team. He's got Inform Mahrez, he's got Vardy, he's got I think it's Hero Giroud, that's what that is. He's got Lloris, he's got Scarecard, Sacco. Solid team all round. He's got pace and he's got defence. That's all I'm going to say. He's also got a decent midfield. But hopefully my attack, the front three of absolute beasts, can get that. And I just realised I haven't put Coutinho on, which, oh well. Well done. And you got to be fucking kidding me. Already a penalty in the second minute, well, in-game minute, and already a penalty because of a shoulder barge, which kind of sucks. But let's see if Butland can save this against Giroud, who I think has a very decent penalty. Okay, there you go. I think he's got like 80-yard penalty, like accuracy. So he's got some stuff, but he did score like an absolute shit of a penalty. Right, let's redeem this now, as that was clearly not meant to happen. Wilson still got the ball, and Sterling did not even do the skill move I told him to do. Okay, and the latency, honestly the Wi-Fi is fucked. The latency with some people can be absolute fucking shit. I think what I need to do is do live streams on Foot Champions, because they're on servers, they're like on proper servers instead of people's internet connection. So hopefully we can do that. But Klassen with a good chance unfortunately did not score. Outside the boot as well, that was. Decent attempt. But unfortunately, I need that to go in. I need that to go in. Because at the moment, he's winning 1-0 because of a penalty that clearly should not have happened. But now he's winning 2-0. What has happened to my defence? That's the big question. What has happened to my defence? It seems like every time the internet seems to fuck me over. Or the whole fucking team seems to fuck me over. What is going on here? I'm not normally like this. This is fucking ridiculous. And that was a fucking dreadful pass. Holy shit on a stick. And call it Jerry. The one time I decided, yeah, I'm going to do a live stream. You know what, I'm going to do a live stream because I feel confident I might get some goals and all that stuff and get some decent... Internet fucks up and my team just does all sorts of random stupid stuff, like give away a penalty. But what can you do really? It's FIFA. What I might do then is actually do some career stuff just to show you what I was going to do, and then just have a couple of games on that. Because at the moment, with this latency and this fucking internet, it is absolutely fucking dreadful. But this morning, when I actually had a few games, it was alright. But all of a sudden, from out of fucking nowhere, every time I try and live stream at the moment, it is turned to absolutely fucking shit. So, we have got to deal with it. And honestly, that hero card Giroud, I think he's got like 56 pace. So, it would be very interesting how we could get past my defence, even though he's already scored a penalty.
Looks promising.
Oh my god, Sanchez, or no, yeah, Sanchez should have stopped him there. That was a bit of a shocking tackle. Can my team header properly, please? Bit of a shocking tackle. Alright, where's Wilson? Fuck me, holy shit. Passing of the fucking century / Pereira has fucked up, now causing almost another fucking goal, which should not have fucking happened, and he shouldn't have got that shot on because my team should have done a lot more better there. Right. Fucking hell, boys. What is this? You know what, I might actually just do like an actual, like, I do weekly updates, but I never actually show the gameplay. I might actually, what I just do is play 2 games of this team, like 2 games of the last games of that season, and just kind of go with that. And I've hit the post! You mad? Jesus Christ! I don't think I've actually seen so much bullshit in one game. You just tackled him. Jesus Christ! What is going on? What is this? Right. Moving on. Forward. Bit of an odd pass from Wilson. Right, let's get Klassen. Fucking come close, not just run away. Jesus Christ. Here we go. 1-2s. Break a fuse. Bang. Suck your massive dick, Lloris. You absolute machine. Oh, I've brought that with me close to the keeper. I tried to switch to Holbass. Fucking hell. It didn't even switch to Holbass. Thanks, EA, you incompetent fucks. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You are absolutely incapable of stopping a goal. Well done. Totally in play. Alright, here we go. Bang, we're through. Bang, we're through. Bang. What a fucking goal. Not gonna lie, it came off the goalkeeper, but that came with power. And Wilson has it. Right. Now we're back in the game. Even though that penalty should not have fucking happened. It's now come to half time. I'm gonna switch the team around as well. Like I did last time, and I'm gonna put Coutinho on because Pereira is doing fuck all. He is doing fuck all. So Coutinho on. Let's put that there. I'm thinking of maybe putting on Werner, but I think Werner has like less pace. I might bring him on at like 60th minute or something. Let's see how this second half goes. If Wilson doesn't do much, then I will put Werner on and see how that goes. But already, bang, and he missed it. He missed it. How? What? And where? Oh well. I gotta say though, for the attack, we play some very nice football. Bang. This guy, his defence is saving him to be 2-2. But then it should be 2-1 because of that fucking penalty. I will not actually let that penalty slide. That was such a bullshit thing. I didn't even press anything to him to do that. Bang, Callum Wilson. Nope, doesn't even try to shoot. Right. Let's play that across. Play it down. Play it out. Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson. Straight at the keeper. Can't get a shot off. I'm trying to watch that run. Trying to watch that run. Trying to watch that run. I'm trying to watch every run possible. I still got the ball. Still got. You almost still have the football. But I'll take that as a throw because at the moment we kind of need to get clear. So play it across. Not fun. I'm being able to climb. Oh well. Play it down. What? How is Mendy catching up with Sterling? What's this? I think Mendy's only got like 82 pace. Not gonna lie, I can probably see him scoring right now. Right. Do 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 do. Oh, that was meant for fucking Son, bruv. Ah, EA Sports can't make a pass. Save from Butland. At the moment, I'm thinking of maybe getting Begovic. I've got, so far, the current 3 goalkeepers, or the current 2 goalkeepers, that's, I currently have a Butland and Pickford. And they're both really good. Bang. This guy is getting saved by his goalkeeper. I cannot believe it. look at the passing. Honestly, what is this fucking bullshit with Mendy's pace? I think the thing is, if a player is quicker than that player, then they should be quicker than that player. Like, because the one thing I've realised, I was playing against John Terry the other day, and not even Sterling could outpace John Terry. And that, it was just like, what the fuck? And he scored. Well done, EA, for making the passing absolute fucking shit. Right, let's pause it quickly. I want to put on Werner, because Wilson's doing fuck all at the moment. And I also want to put on Sol for Klassen. And see how that goes. Because at the moment, I'm getting fuck all response from my attack. Like, I've been absolutely attack, and so far, it has been fucking dreadful. Getting nothing from my team. Like, you incompetent fool! You cannot... Like, such a lucky get. This guy is getting saved by his defence and by his goalkeeper. High pressure, come on. Fucking hell. Just stand there like 2-year-olds. Stand there like 2-year-olds. Fucking go at him, you cunts. Do Brendan Rodgers? Yeah, Brendan Rodgers. Even though he's not Scottish, but fuck it. Who's a Scottish rep? I'm trying to think of Scottish coaches. I'm starting to actually hate Son. Because he's done fuck all this whole game. And again, the fucking latency recently is absolute fucking shit. Wahoo hey! What was that? Fucking come closer, Werner. Fucking hell! What is that, Werner? Fuck's sake, Werner. You absolute white bastard. Honestly, this guy's defence just seems to be unbreakable right now. Son, run! You are... honestly, I'm starting to fucking hate Son. Like, he has just done fuck all. And it's the 85th minute, and I've only scored 1 goal. And he scored 3, but one of them was fucking bullshit. Because of a penalty. That should not have happened. Fuck's sake, FIFA. Well done, FIFA. Honestly, this guy's goalkeeper is insane. Down to Raheem Sterling, bang. Just get a fucking... Bang, 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 bang. Fuck's sake, Lloris. Just stay on the floor. Yeah, what a totally good idea to go an online season, because absolute everything is fucking like bullshit. Ugh. Like, I've had fuck all service from Sterling, I've had fuck all from Son, I've had fuck all... The only player that's actually probably done something is fucking Wilson, which I took off. Fuck my life. I was doing so well earlier today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was on a fucking great win streak today. I was on plus 23 goals. What's that? Say, lost 2 games, 3-1. Look at that as well. It's so fucking even. Oh, it's just skipped it. What absolute fucking cunts. I was gonna full on like look at some of the stats. Okay, so let's have a look at the team now, as I think a few players should be knackered, as some of them are. Right, So I want what I want is I want a Tony one. I want a Tony on for this game. I'm gonna change it to 4-3-3 and take off Fernandinho off for Lemire. I'm gonna put Class in the centre. For fuck's sake, internet. Fuck's sake. Fucking cunts. And I'm gonna have Gibbs for left back. I'm gonna have Sacco as my left centre back, and I'm gonna have Pickford as my goalkeeper. Anything else I need to change? Maybe my right winger, but you know what? I'm gonna change the formation to 4-3-2-1. And then put on Masonda as our right forward for this game. I just want to see how this goes realistically. Okay. I just want to see how this goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'll fucking change the formation at like halfway through the game. Fuck's sake, FIFA. Jesus Christ, FIFA. How you managed to do that, FIFA? Oh, FIFA. Your internet is fucking dreadful. What is the broadcast? Actually, somebody tell me in the fucking comments below what is the broadcast like, because at the moment it's fuck all at the moment. It's fucking fuck all because this game pisses me off. Well, it doesn't really piss me off, but the internet fucking pisses me off. But okay, well, I'm finding no games at all at the moment that has decent internet connection. Alright, what I might do is show you what I was going to start off with the single player stuff. So let's go to career mode. I was gonna, yeah, so let's load a career maybe. What careers have I got saved for you guys? Nah, none of those. No. Let's go manager quickly. Yeah, sure, that's. Let's go. At the moment, we'll go to Spurs because I like Spurs. They're a decent team. No, fuck it. Down the latest, yeah, fuck it. So, I'm just gonna do like a little quick thing, So I'm just gonna show you introduction what I was gonna do with the whole career side of FIFA and everything. If you wanted that, which unfortunately you did not, so that kind of stopped it. What I might do then? What I might do is this live stream will go out, and if you want, if you want me to do a kind of a serious live stream on career mode, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know by Wednesday or this Sunday. So it gives you a week to comment down on this exact video, no other videos, this exact one, and I want you to comment down below which or what I should do for a career mode series. But let me know down in the comments below, or I won't be able to do it. So I can take over. Because I had a manager saved and everything, and then no one commented, so it's just like, fuck it, I'll just leave it as it is, won't bother with it. So let's just, yeah, blah blah blah, whatever. Alright, so This is the current team, which looks like a very decent team. We've got Lorente, Son, Sissoko, Aurier, fourth, very decent player. We've got a lot of players here. So there you go. This is the whole team. Lemea, Alderweireld, Tongan, Sanchez, Dyer, Dembele. We've got a lot of quality players. So starting off, I'm going to put on what I would have done in the first place with certain players. So starting off, I'm going to put Alderweireld as my starting centre back. I'm going to put Dyer there, and I'm going to take off Sissoko, as I don't really rate Sissoko as much. So we're also going to put Rose there. And I'm going to put Aurier as our wing back. I'm going to put on Dembele on the right and maybe keep Harry Winks there, or I'm going to put Wanyama there. So my plan for this is to put. So if any chance we're in a game and the midfield isn't working as much, I might as well put Harry Winks on or Lemea. Now Lemea is he's a very creative player. That's what I like about Lamela. Sorry, not Lemea. Lamela. That's what I like about Lamela. He's a very creative player. So you put him in like right wing back, centre mid, striker. He will still get you some chances on goal. But it's the same thing with Harry Winks. He'll do the exact same thing, and with Son, he'll just finish those chances. And again, with like Lorente as a substitute striker, it's all the same. And at the moment, it's a very solid team. Like Lorente is a very decent striker. He can get you some goals. I think he scored like 18 goals last season, if I'm not mistaken. So it gives you some idea of what I'm kind of expecting this season from Lorente is, of course, 18 goals. But we have Dele Alli and Harry Kane up top, very good top, and we got a solid midfield with Wanyama, Dembele and Eriksen. So a very creative midfield there. And starting off, we will need to look at, of course, the type of players we got. So we need to look at the transfer stuff. So we can start get some stuff looking at, and do not remove. And then also Connor Chaplin. I don't really think I'm going to use Dolph or whatever you call them. I don't think I'm going to use him at all. And maybe Juan Mata. I'm going to put him on the short list, and I'm also going to put Marcus Alonso on the short list. These two very good players there. Mata as well, very creative player. 100% recommend in your team. And then we've got some decent players as well here. Matthew Batshuayi, Roberto Firmino, 100%. Benteke, maybe get him. He's a good player, very physical player. And yeah, let's actually have a look at the global transfer network, see what we can find. So what I'm looking at are instructions. So we've got pacey, and that we've got first team quality, and we've also got first team quality striker, any position, and anything like that. Free kick specialist. What I'm going to be looking for in any of these, for the fullbacks, I'm looking at fullbacks here. What I'm looking for is a box-to-box fullback, that's decent at dribbling, first team quality, pacey, not really a playmaker, but promising, and we'll go with that there. And with the age, I'm going to go down to 16 to at least 30, and I think we can find some quality fullbacks there. So we're going to save that there. So we've got a very like, it's kind of very thing there. I don't know. And then for are midfield or like wingers. I'm looking for again not aerial threat, pinpoint crosser, distance shooter, dribbler, first team quality, pacey, and playmaker. And I'm kind of looking for that. And there we go. And then for the last one, I'm just going to go for any. There you go. So we've got various stuff there, various stuff I'm kind of looking for in this team. If they don't work out, then I'll always change it around, see what we can find. And the one thing I've realised is I want Alderweireld as a central defender, as he is very good at all round. And Sanchez, he might be quick, but he's not as great as defending as Alderweireld, as ratings. See, he is actually 5 ratings below, so kind of want Alderweireld being the central of all that. And also the roles, of course, Ericsson, Kane. Yep, sorted. Instructions, I can leave that. That's all sorted, default. Yep. Alright, so training. Now in Tottenham they've got a lot of young players. Sterling, for instance, who's only 18, 56 rating, and also Harrison. Now I'm going to train Sterling, as I think you might profit from all this, because he's 1 year younger, and maybe get some decent stuff all around. We've also got, we've got 2 players at the age of 18, and Edwards is a lot more better. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go for dribbling, of course, and I think we're going to go bucket up, and this is kind of like the best way to dribble, like not dribble, what the fuck, kind of the best way to let players progress is with these gold stuff. I'm kind of thinking and talking at the same time, and a lot of decent players here. Alright, I think what I can do, Whiteman, train that, and then we've got next one here. We'll go with him, and we'll go with that. Okay, so 5 players. We've got Sterling, Edwards, Skip, Whiteman, and Oakley Booth, or Bothy. So we're going to simulate all these, and basically with wingers you need to be quick, pacey, great dribbling, and you kind of want that just decent prowess, and also a very good crossing ability as well. And you kind of want to look for those. So we can. The one thing I've realised that there's a glitch where it goes straight. You can actually just upgrade these players twice in like a matter of a few seconds. So Sterling already going up, and Whiteman already going up. Sterling to 57 rating, and Whiteman to 55. Right. So our next game at the moment is against FC Porto, which at the moment they've got. I think they've got a solid side, so it'll be quite interesting there. We've got the Kylian Mbappe there. Okay. Not really interested in Payet at all. And Balotelli could come to Spurs. We're still not getting any of these, but we have got some decent midfielders here. So we get Umar, I think that was his name. We've got that's not good enough. I actually do remember getting him, and he was very, very good as a central player. So I'm going to get him. Mendy, I think he's got a decent rating. Pastor, put him on the shortlist. Cavani, not interested in Cavani as he's the age of 30. So at the moment he's at his prime, so he might be costing quite a fair bit. Okay. Alright, so starting off, I'm very interested in bringing in Juan Mata to upgrade the midfield. Because at the moment it's a very solid midfield with Mana, Wanyama, Ericsson and Dembele. But I think Juan Mata is 84 rating, and he's got a very creative prowess. And I think what's his fucking name is? That's not his name. He is 26 years of age and he's 82 rating, so he's a decent age but also a decent rating. And he's actually pretty decent. He's got like 66 pace if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, so 64 pace, 66 shooting, 70 passing, dribbling. So all round, very very good defensively, but attackingly he's not as great. But that's where Lamela gets in, as he's very he's got 75 pace, 66 physical, 45 defending, 81 dribbling, 79 passing and 77 shooting. Now with Juan Mata, he's got a decent attacking work rate. He's got very if I remember correctly, he's got like 84 dribbling and somewhere about like 76 shooting. He's not as quick, but I think he's like slower than Lamela, but they're both very very good. So I'm quite interested in bringing in Juan Mata. Should be on transfer hub. Let's just have a look at his rating. So 84 rating, very happy in his club. There's been no offers recently. And would it show me his stats? I don't think it actually will. Okay, but I know, like 84 rating, I know he's decent, so we're going to see how much he will go for. Now they might have an offer. They might accept an offer between £24.2 million and £33.3 million to have a chance with this deal. He can play right mid and cam, and his form is okay. He's aged 29, so he's getting on, but he's a very creative player, and that's why I really want to get him. But he doesn't have release course. His value at the moment is 27, and his weekly wage is £170,000 a week. So let's just approach to buy. Let's see what Man United are interested of maybe selling this player. So our transfer budget at the moment is £100 million, and let's see if maybe we can get a player swap. So starting off, what, Dembele is 29 by the way. Let's just have a look. So we've got some players here. Have a look at fullbacks maybe. So maybe I can give them. What about centre backs? Maybe I could give them maybe Eric Dyer as. Yeah. So let's see if they maybe accept Eric Dyer, as he is decent, but I could probably find a lot more better centre back than Eric Dyer, even though he is 82 rating. But let's see what they say. We might consider them, but they're looking for a right winger. Let's offer another player then. So what's our right wingers looking at? So we've got, you know what? Fucking have Sissoko then. And a sum of £24.4 million. You know what? With his current value, that's actually pretty decent. But let's see if I can counter that and propose a new fee of £20 million, and maybe accept that, and maybe add on a sell-on clause with a. Actually no. Let's go with that. See what he thinks. So he's sticking with his guns. He's going for £24.4 million. You know what? For Juan Mata, I think that's pretty cheap, and I think I'll accept that and go ahead. With Sissoko as well, I'm not really going to use Sissoko, so I might as well just let him go. Because I've also got the mayor, and we're looking for our formation as well. We're using fullbacks and like right wing backs and left wing backs. So my squad role for him is a say rotational. See what he thinks. He wants a crucial. You know what? I'll accept that, because then again he is swapping like Wenyama all the time, so could go with that. So 3 years, yeah, I'll accept 3 years. No release score. I'm happy to have that, because that means he won't be sold as easily. So his current wage is 170. What I'm going to go for is possibly just 200, and a signing bonus of 1.4, and then add a bonus of 10 when 10 appearance. You will have about 500,000, and maybe accept that. See what he thinks. So he wants he wants current wage is the same. No, add on 5 grand. He wants a signing bonus of 2.4 and 10 grand. You know what? For a world-class player like him, with the current stuff and everything, I'll accept that, because I really don't want to let Juan Mata go that easily. Like, he's decent, I'll keep him. He's decent and all around. Alright, so let's back out. Now we've got Juan Mata in our team. I want to put you on my thing off. And where is he? There he is. I'm going to put him in there. So, okay, so now we've got a more creative player. We've got Juan Mata in the team with Dembele and Eriksen on the side, and of course with Dali Ali with Harry Kane. Now I could go with a more wide approach to FC Porto, but with this current formation, using 5 at the back, 3 in the midfield and 2 at the front, I think that's perfectly fine, and maybe keep that formation. So let's just go back and see how well this team does against FC Porto. I'm expecting a decent result here. I'm expecting a win. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so let's go. So currently Nepal is losing against Payne. So it's 1-1 at the moment. We're in the 30th minute. Just gone half time. Dyer on for Rose. Looks like it's going to be a draw, really, unless we can get a late win. Unfortunately, not. But Eriksen with a good Clasu goal, I'm guessing. So kind of everyone in the table draws, which is alright with me. If everyone draws, that's fine. But let's see how this next game goes against Nepal. A lot more stronger team than FC Porto. So we might have to look at some players to maybe improve the team a bit. Okay. So our current problem with that last game was, of course, the attack, with our Eriksen being the only player that scored. So what I might do is add in another player, and that other player is Belotti. As he just came out of nowhere, and he's very good. I know he's very good because he is very good. So maybe get on Belotti. Let's see what other players they've found. So we got Guerrero, Guerrero, I think that's his name. Definitely see how well he goes. Maybe gets him in the team. No players found yet for those things, but see what about these players. So 73 racing. Okay. 70 rating, 74 rating. What about instant action? What is rating? 80 rating, 83 rating. See how much? 76 rating. I might get him. Decent player. Maybe Alexandro might be good. Strength. So it's saying he's got decent strength, he's got decent stamina. Not really much ball control. Psychorats. Try and maybe get him. Currently Mappe is on loan, so I can't really get him, I don't think. Okay. So we've got some decent players. Spin scouted. So Guile has been 75 rating at 26 years of age. Gabriel Jesus is 82 rating at 20 years of age. So decent strikers all round. Let's go down there. So Aho, he's got an exciting prospect. He played left wing, cam and centre mid. And they might accept an offer between 7.2 and 9.9 million pounds. So most likely could get him here. El Kahazi could get him, 22 years of age, playing right wing. Currently I don't think we have a right winger in Spurs, so could get him. Sanson, again, decent player, centre mid. With this team we'll not sell this player, but we can negotiate with him directly if you play his release clause. And his current release clause is £36.7 million, so maybe. Then we've got Belotti, so they might have accepted an offer between £43.4 million and £63.5 million. His chance to get this deal, he hasn't got a release clause, so we could get him there. And then we've got Malalos, of course. Might accept an offer between £32.7 million. That's pretty cheap. Alexandro, Microsoft accept an offer between £52.9 million to £79.4 million. So, of course, that correct. So we've got some decent players. Alexandro would 100% work in this team. Honestly, if Alexandro goes in, and in real life, not in game, I've heard speculation of Manchester United being interested of Danny Rose. So if Alexandro goes into Tottenham, I think he'll be a very, very good signing. So yeah. But one player I do want to get is Belotti, like I said earlier. So let's approach him by. I'm going to put him in the starting 11 as well against, I think it was Nepal, and put Dali Ali down to maybe either Dembele or Juan Mata. So let's offer transfer fee. So current value 32, and they said it was like 40. It was like 42. So I'm gonna go for 42 million pounds and see if they accept that, because I think it was like 42.9 million pounds, something like that. But they want 57 million pounds. So maybe I can counter that to maybe 52.5. Submit offer, and maybe they accept that. Okay, cool. That's actually very easy. Alright, let's negotiate his contract. Alright, so he wants an important role. I'll accept that. He wants 4 years in Tottenham. I'll accept that. He doesn't want a release clause, so that's even better actually. But his current wage, he wants 84, and his signing bonus and appearances, he wants 1.3. You know what? I'm gonna accept it, because personally I think that's alright. That's alright. Bang on in there, Velocity's in the team. So, Velocity's in the team. That means we got some decent players we can look at. So Llorente for Velocity. I will put Llorente on at some point, but I'm just kind of, depends what team we are against and kind of the fitness levels on some players, because you never know really. Son might be injured, so I might put Nakudu on. You never know, like Harry Winks might be injured, so Wanyama goes on. Daniel Rose might be injured, so maybe like Davis goes on. So we've got a kind of a system here that really works. Also, like with Juan Mata, V gets injured, maybe like Wanyama comes on, and then Harry Winks is like a substitute to Wanyama. Daliele moves central. All depends. So let's put Belotti on for his first game, and let's put Juan Mata off for Daliele, and then change Harry Winks around with Juan Mata and just take Harry Winks off for that. So we've got kind of this system here, but let's see how this goes. If it goes alright, then I might just maybe adjust a few improvements to maybe the back 5 with Alexandro, or I could maybe improve the top 5, maybe like with changing Eriksen to a central role, and maybe putting Dembele maybe a lot more wider or something, so we get more service from that. And again, we can actually adjust like positions and stuff, so that'd be pretty decent. But yeah, let's see how this goes. And we're getting some polls, so a very strong team we're up against. Very strong team. But let's see how this goes. So already Eriksen with a goal in the 5th minute. We're doing 35th minute. We're doing all right. Roma are in ahead of Lazio. Harry Kane coming off for Llorente, and Llorente scores. That's very, very good there. Lotti coming off for Son. Juan Mata coming on for Dembele. And we won that game 3-1. Eriksen scoring 2 goals and Llorente scoring 1. That's fucking quality, boys. That's even better than the last one. So, there you go. That is not going to happen. Yes, offer. I'm sorry, block offers. Right. Right, so started off against Napoli. That was very, very good. Not gonna lie, the attack seemed a bit sorted. Even though we're coming up, like Velocity coming off and Kane coming off for Llorente and Son, that was alright because Llorente scored, which I'm perfectly fine with. And maybe I might put Llorente on for the next game because he did do very well. Again, Eriksen doing so much at that left centre mid role. Daliele seemed a lot more different, I think. I don't know, as I wasn't watching the game, I was only watching the scoreboard. But all round, defensively, it was alright. We only conceded 1 goal, so maybe we could put Alexander on and maybe get Morales on as well to cover that right centre back role. At the moment with Sanchez, I don't mind Sanchez. He's a very, very good centre back. The centre mid seems a lot better. Maybe I might put Dyer on and see how Dyer does in this next game, which I just did. And I'm gonna put Davis on for Rose, and maybe it might make a difference. I'm just looking at the team, looking at what I can change. But Lorente did very well. He's actually got less fitness than velocity, so I might keep Lorente off as a substitute player. But let's just sim this quickly. Also got forgot you can actually play development. Forgot about that. We'll do that after this. So there's a transfer offer for Hugo Lloris from Arsenal. I'm going to block offers because Lloris is basically staying. Might I make a request? No, you will not. It actually depends what team it is. So Valencia. No. Because Valencia are actually a very, very good team. Right, so now knowing we are against Valencia, this time I'm going to put Dele Alli up top and change Belatti off for Juan Mata and take Lorente off for Wanyama. Basically, he's just not full fitness. That's why. But what is shooting? What is his shooting accuracy? What is his shooting accuracy like? Volleys 80, finishing 78. So yeah, what's Adalian's like? Finishing 84. So big difference there. And I think Velocities is actually not that half bad. Finishing 88. So very good finishing there. But now against Valencia, let's just see how this goes. I'm gonna guess the scoreboard could be at least like 3-2, 3-1, about there. I think 3-1 to Spurs. And Valencia are actually second with I think 2 points. 2 points. So let's see how this goes. Nothing at the moment, 20th minute. Dele Alli with a goal. There you go. So Bellotti on for Kane. Ericsson getting a goal. Wanyama coming on for Juan Mata. And now we're at the 90th minute. 2-0. So a solid result at the moment. Dele Alli coming up top, scoring some goals. Bellotti coming on for Harry Kane. Let's just have a look at the team at the moment. So let's have a look at the squad hub. I just want to look at the strikers at the moment. So Harry Kane, what's his stats looking at the moment? So he's made a total of 3 games or 3 appearances, got no goals and no assists. So at the moment, nothing from him. Lorente made 1 appearance and 1 goal, so already doing a lot better. Lotti coming on for 2 games and not even 1 goal scored. So it might need time to adjust, you know. Ericsson, 3 games played, 4 goals scored and 2 assists. So as you can see, Ericsson is a big playmaker here. Dele Alli got in 3 appearances, 1 goal scored, so not that half bad. Where is actually Juan 3 appearances and no goals and no assists. So it is only friendlies, but just having a look at some stats on the moment, and maybe could be some improvements. And fuck. Okay. Right. So Oakley getting an upgrade, now a 62 rating player. And also we have got some stuff to look at. So, scout report for Augustin. Have a look in a minute. Transfer for Vertonghen. I'm not really interested in selling Vertonghen, but they offered £32 million for an 85 overall player. You know what? I'm going to reject that because I think he can probably get a more higher offer. But he is also 30, so that might just fuck it. But I think what I might do is keep Vertonghen for a year until he maybe like declines, and then sell him at that point and get some money. Right, so looking at the team now, very decent overall. This time we actually did not, like that last game we didn't concede any goals. So I'm going to keep with this I'm going to keep with this team. Of course Belotti as a bench player, but also with Heung-min Son. Might change the formation around and see how that goes. But at the moment, alright. So let's go back and let's go back and play. Let's just go against this next team. This next team is against Sporting. They are they're from Liga NOS, so probably an easy game. But you never know really, because they've got some very good talents like Martins, Fernandez, and a few other players. But at the moment, looking at the result at the moment, Dembele and Eriksson both scoring some goals. Belotti coming on for Kane, Son coming on for Ali, and Son scored a goal. It is now 4-0, Dembele scoring 2. And it is final. So far, very good. Looking at the result at the moment, we have not conceded a goal for 2 games with this team, which is very good at the moment. So prize money, whatever, don't care. So for the last 2 games that these players have played, not one goal has come in. So maybe it was Sanchez doing some fuck ups and conceding some goals, or it might have been Danny Rose. But whatever I've done, basically it has definitely improved that back 5. So what the fuck? Right back. Okay. So scout report. Transfer offer for Christian Eriksen, which he is not going to Paris. He's not. £79 million. Fuck that. 25, 87 rating. He is staying in Spurs because he is absolutely immense in Spurs. He is doing so fucking well, and he is fucking just quality all around. Right, next game against FC Porto. Did recently play against them and won, I think, 2-0. So, but a transfer offer for Heung-min Son for 32.2 million pounds. 25 years of age. You can play left mid, striker, of course, right mid. I'm going to reject that just basically because he is a very good bench player, and coming on as a striker, he has scored some goals recently. So I'm going to keep this team. This team's solid at the moment. It's solid. And I will start playing some games, don't worry. When I get into Premier League, I will start playing some games. But Juan Mata scoring a goal eventually. Let's carry on though. So Dyer getting in. We're in the 70th minute and 1-0. And that is final. So 1-0 against FC Porto. We won the cup, and now it is time for the Premier League. 6 weeks. Okay. So we won the title. We've got some stuff. We've got a solid result. We got we've got a decent start to the season. We've got a cup to a confidence, and making the start of the season a very confident start. So Augustus with 74 rating, 20 years of age. At the moment we've got Belotti, so I'm not really that interested of getting him yet. But let's have a look at some of the players. So Depay, I am definitely interested in maybe getting him back to the Premier League. Adam, 80 rating at 25 years of age. Okay, still interested in around, but he might be very, very good in the future. Okay, so these two fucked up. Striker, let's have a look at some strikers. So Bolland, very, very good, but doubting on that. Valcal, maybe, it's like 31. Okay. Alright, so not much there. Let's have a look at this then. So Binya Morte, 18 years of age, 62 rating. He's 67. Okay. So let's get Victor. He might be a decent player. Let's maybe get him. 68 rating. Joshua Kimmich. Let me shortlist at the moment. Anderson, 20 years of age, 76 rating. Okay. Herman. Okay. So looking at some of the players, we've got some decent players. Let's get some. Actually, could get Fekir from Lyon. So he might be very, very good actually. At the moment I was just trying to think of players I could use. I think the best way to kind of look at this as well is look at some of the youth players, because some of the youth players can come up as very, very good players, and you never know, like that some of the players when I was coaching for Liverpool, I actually found out that one of the youth players was actually very, very good for Man United, and I skipped him before because his rating was only I think his rating was only like 62, and it kind of fucked up there. So it's Mkhitaryan. I'm still interested in getting this player though from Lyon, as he could be the next Fekir, and Fekir is like 21, 22, but we'll just see. Morelos, still need to try and get him maybe. Okay, I'm going to stop looking now, but let's go through the transfer part. So the two players I just said before was El Guzman and of course the other centre mid player. So let's go down and find them quick, because starting off he has got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, so it's very, very good with his weak foot. He's also left-footed, and you can play centre mid, left wing, and cam. His acceleration is 77, his sprint speed is 76, agility 80, balance 80, reactions 72, composure 78, vision 78. So very decent there. Ball control 76, crossing 68 dribbling, 76 short passing, 77, and he's got the flair trait and the technical dribble trait as well. So 100%. Let's see how much they want to get him for, and